The 1-Minute Manager by Kenneth Blanchard and Spencer Johnson. What kind of boss would you like to be? You might not see yourself as a boss, but leadership opportunities encompass a wide range of situations: parenting, coaching, being a team leader, or heading a community action group. Dr. Kenneth Blanchard and Dr. Spencer Johnson share gems of wisdom about management by telling a story. A young man searches the world to find just the right boss, the effective manager. The man searches for the effective manager not because he would like to work for him, but because he wants to learn from him. He wants to become an effective manager himself. His search takes him far and wide, and he is disappointed. He categorizes his disappointments. They display either an autocratic or democratic management style. Those with the autocratic style were results-oriented, hard-nosed, and focused on outcomes only. Those with democratic style were people-oriented, considerate, participatory, and humanistic, but were weak in the result category. The young man saw that each had shortcomings. Finally, he is directed to a manager he has overlooked, the 1-Minute Manager. In the fable, the manager allows the young man to interview some of his employees, and they reveal the secrets of the book, the 3 secrets to 1-minute managing: 1-minute goals, 1-minute praise, and 1-minute reprimand. The 1-Minute Manager seeks to empower his team by making sure they are part of establishing the goal and by making sure the steps to reaching the goal are clear. He doesn't micromanage his team. He knows that the best way to get results is through people. People that feel good about themselves produce good results. For example, if you have a problem, it would be common for the 1-Minute Manager to encourage you to solve it on your own. Identify the observable behaviors you desire and make the plan to get there. So, clearly and concisely, these are the behaviors to set up and use the 1-minute goal. 1. Agree on the goal as the manager and employee or manager and team. 2. Identify the specific, observable behaviors that will accomplish this goal. 3. Write out the goal in 250 words or less. 4. Read those 250 words frequently. It only takes a minute. 5. Check your performance frequently, comparing it to the behaviors on your goal sheet, identifying areas for improvement. 6. Reset as necessary, making a deadline for accomplishing any correction to your behavior required to get back on track. Note that each goal is written on a separate note card or single sheet of paper. Don't tackle more than 3 to 5 goals at a time. This process ensures clear goals that are agreed upon by both management and employees. It is set up to empower self-management. Accountability is easy because the behaviors are visibly accessible and observable. When a team uses this strategy, praise is sure to be earned. The problem is that many managers wait for a mistake to be made and then try to correct it, but the authors point out how much more positive and productive it is to catch someone doing the right thing. The truth is, however, the praise won't happen if it isn't planned. It is best to get people used to hearing feedback from you, and it is certainly best to start with praise. So, following their own 1-minute goal advice, Blanchard and Johnson set up a concise plan to praise with specific behaviors noted. Behaviors in the 1-minute praise model are: 1. Don't keep it a surprise. Tell your employees up front that you will let them know how they are doing. 2. Give praise immediately. 3. Compliment specific behaviors. 4. Follow this with effective comments, how you feel about their work and how it helps the organization as a whole. 5. Don't rush. Allow a pause for the praise to sink in and be enjoyed. 6. Wrap up the encouragement to keep up the good work. 7. Incorporate physical contact, a handshake or pat on the back, to let them personally feel their importance to the organization and to you as the manager. As a manager, you feel great too. You show direct appreciation for someone else, you reinforce positive work behaviors, and you tighten the bond this employee has to you and the organization. And all in about 1 minute of your time. Again, people who feel good produce good results. When receiving praise becomes an expected and frequent occurrence in your organization, it makes it easier to both give and receive corrections when they become necessary. Blanchard and Johnson call these 1-minute reprimands. Again, use concise statements based on observable behaviors and wrap the reprimand in an attitude of concern and helpfulness. These are the behaviors for the 1-minute reprimand. 1. Don't keep it a surprise. Tell your employees up front that you will let them know how they are doing. 2. Give the correcting reprimand immediately. 3. Explain the exact and specific behaviors that need to be changed. 4. Follow this with effective comments, how you feel about their missing of the mark and what it jeopardizes for the organization as a whole. 5. Pause for a moment to let this sink in. 6. Reaffirm them as a member of the team, someone you value, and an important contributor to the organization. 7. Incorporate a physical touch, such as a handshake, as you reaffirm them. 8. Reiterate that the purpose of the correction is to get them back on track, not to make them feel badly. 9. Let everything you do henceforth show that when the reprimand is over, it's over. The book makes several important points about using the 1-minute reprimand. First, make sure your employee understands what is expected. A reprimand should not be used for someone learning the system. Perhaps a simple clarification of a step on the goal sheet or a redirection is all that is needed. Blanchard and Johnson warn that you can cripple a learner if they are reprimanded for something they did not understand. Second, using the reprimand may seem too direct and confrontational to you, but consider the pain of the alternative. Unconfronted problems fester and manifest themselves in unappealing ways like passive-aggressive behavior, gossip, or backbiting. Ill feelings build, and the longer they stew, the longer they take to disseminate. An effective manager takes the uncomfortable responsibility to address bad behaviors instead. As with the 1-minute praise, the steps are clear and concise and take a minimal amount of your time. It almost seems too easy to manage this way. You may be thinking of all the different ways these models can apply in your life, in your office, in your home, or in your sports team. Perhaps the guidance of the 1-minute manager can help you become an efficient manager, a better parent, or a winning coach, the boss you want to be. Thank you so much for watching yet another video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us continue pushing out great content. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you again.